Well, I've been to Dracut probably twice in my life, and I can't tell you about either one of them. But today, third time's a charm because, well, I'm at Mama's, and this is one of those places that I love. Old school, red sauce type of a joint, comfort food, stick to your ribs, and well, this is the perfect day for that. Don't mind the umbrella. I got a comb over, and if it gets wet, I'll look like a wet seal. Let's go get into it. Well, there's a reason Mama's has been around for over 3 decades because, well, they keep old school alive. Not much has changed. No frills, they let the food do the talking, and I can tell instantly by the wooden benches that it's going to be great. Anytime I see those, I just know. Well, Steve, thanks so much for having us.
Hi, Stevie. How are you? Thanks for coming.
So, Steve, I got to ask, because you guys have been in existence for over 35 years here in Dracut. Everybody around loves you. What does it take to be around for over 3 decades?
Well, our recipe is quality, consistency, and service. We strive for that every day we open, and that's why we've been successful.
This is my favorite dish that you have here at Mama's, the Chicken Broccoli Saute.
The blended cheese we use, no one else in the world has it. It's custom made for us. When we serve this dish, we also serve and give you a box of tissues because you are going to cry when you eat this dish.
Well, why don't you give me one of these?
You need it.
I'll tell you, they're tears of joy. It's that good.
#1 seller.
And we have a pizza here, and I keep hearing you refer to it as the 8-slice pizza. What's going on with that?
Well, first of all, our pizza is homemade daily. The sauce is a little sweet, and we use top-grade mozzarella cheese. It's imported, but the difference is night and day.
Steve, I hope that you guys are doing it for another 35 years. Thanks for having us. Now, this is where it gets crazy because this is an Italian joint, but they have some of the best fried chicken I've ever had. The Broasted Chicken, and it's just so crispy and so moist, and well, there's a reason for it.
We pressure fry it at one of our roasters here, and what it actually does is it locks in the juices when it's pressure fried, and it keeps a lot of the oils out of the chicken. To create crispy fried chicken that's juicy and it doesn't absorb all that oil. Absolutely nothing like it.
But we got to talk about the Jojo fries because they take a ride through that Broasted machine too, and they're massive, a quarter of the size of a potato. They're almost as famous as the chicken. And if you've been to Mama's at all, then you know Steve's daughter Stacy because she's here every day, and she's going to run through some of the food with us and drinks because I'll bet you didn't know that they had a full array of drinks even though they don't have a bar. Well, Stacy, we still have a lot of food to talk about, but cheers.
Cheers.
Drinks first. I love this drink.
It's our most popular drink. It's our Italian margarita, and what gives that little extra Italian flair is we lace it with Amaretto di Serrano.
And of course, everybody loves an espresso martini.
That's my favorite, and we try to hit the right balance, not having it too creamy, not having it too dark.
Well, you know, I gotta tell you, for a place that doesn't have a bar, your drinks are insane.
All our liquor is top shelf. They are good.
That is wild. But all right, we gotta talk about the food. You guys have some crazy pasta dishes here.
Absolutely.
I think we should start with this, a massive brick of lasagna. If you had about 2,000 more of these, we could probably build a tiny home in the parking lot.
Absolutely. So that is made fresh every morning. It's layers of fresh pasta, ricotta cheese, mozzarella, and our homemade marinara sauce. And we top all of our items with our homemade meat sauce.
Chicken Marsala.
It's one of our top sellers. It's one of my personal favorites. And what makes ours a little different than everybody else is we do a reduction sauce, not a demi-glaze. So that sauce is made in the pan.
Your whole family is here. And I know that no matter what time of day you walk in, one of you are going to be here.
Absolutely. We may not be out in the dining room, but one of us is here all day, every day.
I think it's time to talk about dessert.
Perfect.
With Chiara.
We'll get a Chiara over with some of our favorite desserts.
I just saw her with a table over there. You have to pull her away.
We'll go get her.
Chiara,
Steve.
you know what my favorite part of dinner is?
What's that?
Dessert.
Mine too. I don't blame you.
I have the tiramisu. You guys have some crazy desserts here at Mama's.
That we do.
I love this tiramisu.
We've got your classic ladyfingers, espresso, creamy mascarpone. It's everything you look for in a classic Italian tiramisu.
Chiara, you have the grape nut pudding.
That I do.
I love grape nut pudding.
It's not traditionally Italian, but we've got classic grape nut cereal, topped with a little whipped cream. It's comfort in a cup.
Your grandfather tells me that you take one of those home every night. Is that
I told him not to tell you that.
Oh, it's fine. Who cares?
Every other
It's the
night,
benefits
maybe.
of working in a restaurant, right? These are the kinds of places that I love, and I hope that they're around for another 30 years. It's Mama's in Dracut, and they keep telling me, when you're hungry, come to Mama's. And from my experience, they ain't lying.